Lunch was great. I'm back. I looked at the deck, and it was, like, even though it's an old deck, it's kind of like an old comfortable favourite that I feel, okay using almost into anything, any situation. Sometimes you still need to look at it because, you get new cards, you get updated. I've made one small change here. Coattails itself, kind of, the Dino Leader synergy is a little bit weird. You can actually see on the right, where I've taken a new image of it. But basically, I took out Storm and put in Angela. It means that we lose kind of like location fixing. But the trade is raw power and better synergy with Leader. Because Leader doesn't actually like Storm. Leader would rather that there were like 7 lanes in the game. And everything was spread out. Because what he wants is like restrictions. He wants really low numbers. If your opponent is ahead by 30, Leader can't do anything. If your opponent's ahead by 3, Leader wins. He wants all the lanes to be like 10, 12 power. I've said it before. I just think it's kind of like common sense. Like after you play Leader, you're like, oh yeah, you know what I want? I just want everything to be constricted. But the problem with Storm is it just shuts off a lane. That's not what Leader wants. Leader doesn't want everything concentrated, so lanes have like high power totals. He wants everything spread out because it's not a problem. If you play Leader on lane 1 and your opponent plays something on lane 3, that doesn't matter to Leader. That's completely irrelevant. So, I've kind of rushed back and just jumped into it. I don't know what else to say. I feel a little bit odd. We'll see how it works, but theoretically, it should work great. I also love the fact they threw down Squirrel Girl straight away. It's just ridiculous. Like, all it takes is a bad location. You just cost yourself a cube for no reason. You don't need to be so aggressive. You don't need to jump in like that. Do I really want to Sentinel? Oh, no, I was about to say, do I really want to Cosmo the Angela lane? Because you want to Cosmo whichever lane you put Devil Dinosaur in as a general rule. Okay. So they're trying to play above Angela, but Angela plays above Punisher anyway. Angela's a stronger card than Punisher is, and she's cheaper. As long as you invest into her. Having 4 in the lane would make her stronger than Punisher would be. If he had the equivalent. Isn't that true? He becomes a 3-6, but Angela becomes a 2-6. Yeah. So what we want here is... I don't know if they're playing Zoo. That's my only kind of concern is they might be playing Zoo. We know the right's going to get cleared. It looks like Killmonger down the middle though. We're investing a lot into Angela, perhaps more than I would like to without seeing more, if you know what I mean, like seeing something. It definitely looks like some sort of Zoo variant, right? Wow, you're confident. If we do this, we're like completely giving up on the Angela lane now. We're not giving up on the Angela lane. Like, we're still putting enough in that I think they are going to struggle. We're doing them kind of a favour with that Squirrel though. Like, that Squirrel's doing nothing for them. They seem to have snapped to some degree due to Rocket Raccoon, I think. But I'm not really... Oh, that's a mind reading lizard though, isn't it? So you're playing Spectrum? It looks like a Spectrum, right? Oh, maybe we should have played Iceman on Angela because we're going to clear it with Killmonger. So we could have just played that the other way around, I think, and given Angela an extra proc. I really would like to compete with this lizard, wouldn't I? Ah, crap. I've messed this up, haven't I? Yeah, I haven't actually played my dino. Awkward. They can definitely beat 5. But we can definitely beat 4. So... No, because they just play to the middle. And then we lose. Do we really want to do this? But if they try to play to either lane... But aren't they playing to Spectrum? And Spectrum wins? Yeah, okay. That was a nice snap, but we messed up anyway. We filled Angela's lane for no real reason. To some degree, this is what I meant about constrained lanes, though. You know, like, we had a lane that we couldn't actually play in. And we really wanted to spread out there because of leader. We couldn't do so. I got carried away with Angela, perhaps. Definitely should have thrown the 1 in the centre. Maybe I should have just played Dino and then leader on the left. It just wasn't a very strong Dino. Yeah, it's been a while since I've really played. Oh, I went off on a tangent there. I was about to say, it's been a while since I've played a Spectrum deck. I got that urge, like I got back from lunch and I was like, oh, you know, if I'm going to play like all day because I've got nothing else to do because of the weather, playing the same deck all day is going to be like really boring. Well, not boring. I mean, I'll happily do it. I could happily do it. I just, you know. Oh. Yeah, maybe I should just switch it off, because otherwise I'll just get like fatigued by my own decks. Which seems a bit silly. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. We played this guy earlier, he was Mr. Negative, wasn't he? We just messed up. We should not have played Scorpion. That was dumb. But that was fantastic. Oh no, we could still play. Ah, oh, see, this is how like new I am to It only really gives us a dino, isn't it? Kind of a waste. Yeah. Yeah, this is how new I am to Mr. Negative. I'm so unused to it. Crap, are you serious? Right, anyway, I'm so unused to it that I was legit like, do we win this? Do we not win this? But Mr. Negative affects the cards in your deck, not in your hand, so Iceman and Scorpion are still completely acceptable. He's got Shang-Chi though. Yeah. So he's representing Brood Silver Surfer. Is that correct? Brood Silver Surfer. Brood, he would have 2, 6. Crap. He has 12 on the right. If he does that. Oh, it's difficult. Brood Silver Surfer. I don't think he can win every single lane by doing that though. I'll play for 4. I'm not super comfortable. I just get freaked out by Mr. Negative, right? He actually played more than I realised. Is this due to the Mr. Negative? There's the Brood. So you gave up on winning the middle or the left? No, that's not true, is it? Seriously? Oh my god. We actually need that Mr. Negative to survive. Just can't beat this guy. That's frustrating. And we read the play as well. Oh, that's so frustrating. We read the play. We knew what was about to happen and we still couldn't beat it. This Mr. Negative deck is one of the frustrations of being low pull free. And sometimes you see a deck and you're like, well, I can't really compete. Like, I can't even make that deck. I'm not even remotely close to making that deck. Then again, the middle was close, so Moon Girl, perhaps. It feels frustrating, but I know it's frustration born of ignorance. I just don't know enough about Mr. Negative, so I actually thought we were a pretty good favourite there, and you know, I got it completely wrong. This might actually be Zoo. This looks a little bit like Zoo. Crap. I suppose technically we're just mirroring a Koye, but it feels awful. It feels really bad. I don't know why you'd... Oh, well. I guess they're most definitely going hard on the right then. You're making a mistake, right? Like, this is a definite mistake. Also, yeah. Because our last play is going to be Mystique Killmonger. But we still need to Moon Girl anyway. Oh, that feels awful. Oh no, because we can Moon Girl at the end. Yeah, we can Moon Girl at the end and it doesn't feel... And she's not even revealed, so we can actually hope for a snap. They would have to shield the right. No, because don't we have Prio now? So... You can't win? Right? You can't win, can you? Okay, I'm reading this as Zoo, so I'm playing it as Zoo. But if they armor the right, this is going to be a little bit embarrassing for us. For sure. Because we're playing as if that symbiote doesn't exist, basically. Did they reveal first? They do, right? Yep. They Shang-Chi'd nothing. Why would you Shang-Chi the middle? Oh man, you know, I'm not laughing at him, but you have to laugh at that board state, right? That is... Oh my god. I got so excited I accidentally pulled the cover and just everything fell on the floor. You have to laugh at that board state. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's pretty funny. What a terrible Shang-Chi, though. Yeah, we'll see. I don't quite know if Angela has synergy, though. Storm for Angela has synergy with Leader, but it doesn't have synergy with Dino, because you kind of want to slam down, you know, for Angela. But, of course, Dino would rather it stayed in your hand. I guess all we can do is play it until we find out. Oh, that Mr. Negative deck. It's just going to be on my mind. I don't know what we're specifically supposed to do about it. I don't know what we can do about it. It's just miserable, man. Absolutely miserable. Have we just lost the... Yeah, well, of course we have. Oh, dear. This would probably win the left, but that's not really good enough, is it? I think we just have to give up on the left. We can't compete. Okay. But if there's a Kalantar, it'll be on the right and you'll lose your armor. Okay. Great. Well, that game gave the game away, didn't it? Great. How do we even play? I guess this. This feels awful, though, right? Feels awful. Absolutely terrible. That also confuses me a little bit. How are you going to get this Mr. Fantastic to the middle? It looks kind of like a zoo deck, farm deck even. I read the snap, but it doesn't feel great. It feels like kind of like they're saying they've got Shang-Chi. But even if they've got Shang-Chi, it's going to be really hard. Like, Shang-Chi doesn't give you enough. You'd have 8, but Angela Sentinel plus whatever is more than that. Like, it's too much. We just need to put something in the mid lane and we win. What? Someone will have to explain that one to me. I don't know why you keep going in a game where you've just screwed yourself so bad. But I will take it. Cosmo. We need to catch it with a Cosmo, don't we? We need to catch their Silver Surfer with Cosmo. Have them buff nothing. And win that way. The general strategy seems to be to wait for Kleintar to end, and then they put Brood in that lane, and they fill the other lanes. Crap. We don't have a natural 4. This just feels too uncomfortable for me. It's Iceman. Because I want to leave a space after Moongirl. In case you want to invest. Especially since we don't actually have Devil Dino in hand. Kind of looks like an Odin. No, the Sinister clone. Oh, it could be Patriot. It could be a lot of different things. It's a pretty kind of wacky Patriot, if that's true. Oh man, if we do this, we throw in any chance of fighting like an Odin in the middle. If they've got a buffed Odin from Wakandan Embassy, then we'd lose the middle, which would really suck. And they haven't moved their Nightcrawler either. Oh no. Well, they've done us a favour then, haven't they? Haven't they just told us exactly how much we have to beat it by? And leader wins as well. Okay. Okay, so exactly am I seeing then? Blue Marvel? No. Claw? No, not that either. Magneto? Oh, Magneto is where the maths get so difficult. I don't actually know. If they Magneto to the left, they pull Moongirl over. Is that... Would we lose? Well, we'd win the left and the right. If they play it on the right, we'd lose if they played Magneto on the right. Can we really... Against the range of hands that we might be up against, I think we're a favourite. I think we just have to play it through. It's not definitive. Like, there are definitely cards that we lose to, board states that we lose to. But, like, percentage-wise, I think it's a plus EV move, but it's like a 60-40. In the long term, we'd be making cubes, but in the short term, we could actually be losing a lot of cubes until the coin flips kind of evened out just a little bit. And we were, you know, making that vig on the top. 55-45. I felt we were more favoured than 55-45. That's what I mean. Like, if you're 55% favoured, you have to flip a lot of... I mean, they're not exact. You can't really say flip coin because that's disingenuous. But if you're 55-45 favoured, in the short term, you could lose like 20-30 times in a row. it's only over the long term that your 55% is going to produce that profit, right? It can be a little bit worrying. That was my thought process anyway. We win against a range of hands, but in this one particular match in the short term, we could look really stupid. I just hate that negative deck. I looked it up online to try and understand how to play against Mr. Negative and what it does. The deck has 7 pull 3 cards in it. I'm early pull 3. I don't have 7 pull 3 cards. And that's just, you know, like these are all very specific pull 3 cards. So I can only imagine what his actual collection level is. Frustrating. Maybe I should try and lower my rank a little bit. Because this is, you know, this is ridiculous. Why the hell do I have to deal with that? I haven't seen Hawkeye in a while. There's not really a lot of information to go on. Yeah. Hawkeye into Sentinel. That doesn't really tell me what sort of deck you're playing. I've genuinely got no idea. Also, we've got a really weird kind of Moongale Killmonger turn. We've got a lot of leftover energy. It's kind of awkward. Yeah. We're heavily favoured into the vault because we've got 3 spaces, but 2 of their spaces are taken up by 1-drops. And the 1-drops are about to get kicked. So eventually the Collector kills the Mantis, is that correct? It is, isn't it? Yeah, we need the Collector to go up just so we can lead her. But even then it's tenuous. But our hand is just a mess. It's just complete junk, isn't it? Chavez on the right, Collector. Unless Moongale somehow managed to copy herself. Collector can't go high enough. But I mean, even a dinosaur, yeah, like, what am I doing? Even a dinosaur is too much there, really. I'm not sure what to make of that. Our hand was just a mess. But then again, we didn't exactly help ourselves either. We needed to drop, you know, like, we needed to give up on that left lane. We already were tunnel visioned on it. We had nothing. Like, going into 6, we had absolutely nothing in the middle right lane. We weren't contesting at all. Things were way out of control. That was silly. I checked out Wong online after seeing that he was in my collector shop. I'm not kind of crazy about it. I'd be crazy about it if I had Gambit. That's what I want. It's like Wong Gambit. Sounds like an awesome combo. But with what I have, like, I'm not like super excited about Wong Tiger or anything. You know? Oh, great. If we Iceman and then we haven't got... We're taking a ridiculous risk here. We're trusting that Killmonger will turn up, basically. It's not looking good. Oh my god. It's looking terrible. Am I supposed to throw down Mystique just to flatten the line? I think I am, actually. Oh, that's fantastic. Whatever she summons isn't going to get Shuri's Lab, so... yeah, that works for me. No Killmonger, though. No Killmonger, but the opponent snapped. Yeah, if they don't do anything on the right, we win the right. They have to put something on the left, although not much. This works, doesn't it? We can test in every single lane. I'd rather have like Mystique Sentinel or something. As it is, this is a little bit light, isn't it? Yeah, they have to commit to the left and the right and the middle. It's a difficult juggling act. I'm not sure. It's so difficult without seeing their hand. Again, this kind of feels like a 55-45. They haven't even tried to contest for the left though. Odin. Magneto pulls what? Whoa. Are you serious? Oh, that's genius. That's amazing. Well, no, actually, to be fair, they didn't know I was playing Mystique. That's really irritating. That's actually kind of BS, isn't it? That's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, that was, yeah. I was willing to play for 4 cubes, but that was kind of BS. You just so happy, I don't know, that was... That was a little bit frustrating. I go. Could we have played around it? I mean, we saw Magneto. Jubilee. Was Odin... Oh, I guess it... I mean, it is possible that Odin's in the deck. But I don't think... You know, like, come on. Oh, we don't have Storm anymore. This is a bit scary, isn't it? Did we both get the same idea? I guess we could have left it for a natural 3, so it went Angela, Sentinel, Iceman. But Iceman's never ending up on the Angela anyway. This is this is too good to pass up. Oh, they actually have an unrevealed deck though, so this is really worrying, isn't it? How do we pull? Oh, great. Thank you, Hub, for creating whatever rubbish this is. Yeah, the deck is so clunky. All this spare energy, it's just getting ridiculous, isn't it? To some degree, we're losing matches because we've just got 2 energy left. Like, that is absurd. Our 4 is pathetic. It's so bad. Oh, they've got a Devil Dino? That's basically what they're saying, right? They've got a Devil Dino. Well, Mystique Sentinel Nova or Killmonger Sentinel Nova is kind of okay. It's not great, but it's kind of okay. The question is more is like, do you want to Killmonger? Because this works, doesn't it? We completely give up on the right, but their left is non-existent, and we get double Sentinel, so Devil Dinosaur goes twice. I think they have to give up on the middle anyway. See, this is a massive guessing game. Yeah, if they guess left, we're in trouble here, right? No, they still have to beat 7. That's if they guess left. And even then there's a differential if they go left. Do I want to play this for more cubes? I really like it. I really like this. They've got no left or right. Oh, crap. Stupid tiger. So we're off by 1. Oh, good game. No. Oh, we got it. That was close. Oh, no, it's kind of a loss for us, though. We didn't calculate Angela. So, it's kind of like we won that match, but it's a personal loss. I didn't really think of White Tiger either. I got carried away by the fact that, you know, we got double reveal on the Sentinel, which meant we could fling down cards, but Devil Dino was still going to be pretty strong. Yeah, that was a personal attack on me. I feel like an idiot. I just didn't consider that, but why wouldn't they have White Tiger? Like, they've got an on-reveal deck. So what took me for a loop? Just that Devil Dino. Like, why do they have Devil Dino? Okay, my biggest mistake in that last match was I didn't click on the Devil Dino. I know that we had a mistake that was created by the hub. It's possible that they had a Devil Dino created by the hub. And if I'd clicked on the Devil Dino, I could have seen that and remembered that, you know, like everything we've seen is on reveal except the Devil Dino. Because I saw the Devil Dino, I kind of got a little bit, you know, confused. Like, my idea of what their deck was suddenly got a little bit weird. So we have a pretty strong left side. We don't even have to double Dino, very possibly. Our 6 could be, you know, like Nova, Killmonger. That might be more value, I'm not sure. Okay, look, they're playing what looks to be Odin, aren't they? Yeah, we might have to Moongale on the side. Oh, that's going to feel awful, isn't it? In fact, I guess we're skipping Moongale. Because Killmonger has value here. This is an awkward one. Definitely an awkward one. Just as a matter of interest, what are you playing? We can take... Killmonger is so much value here. I just don't see how we resist it. They've only got 4 on the left, so we would win that, and we would win this. The amount they need in the middle is kind of insane, isn't it? I don't know if it's an Odin deck or what. This Wolfsbane confused me. Oh, I guess it's still Zoo, isn't it? We're not getting a fantastic Zoo, though. Oh, I don't know what to make of this. Blue Marvel on the left. What else is even remotely reasonable here? Ultron on the left. What? So you tried to shore up a lane you were already winning? That's... I guess we didn't really push them or anything. So they just stayed in. Puzzle them. Oh, I am actually fatigued. Like, playing Marvel Snap for, you know, like 2-3 hours this morning. I'm not used to playing this much in a single day. My brain is melting a little bit. I guess we just play until we get tired. Or we realise we're tilting. Yeah, I feel a bit tired. I don't feel tilted or exhausted. I just feel like we've spent, you know, 2-3 hours here trying to work out, you know, how to beat other people. And now I'm just kind of mentally fatigued. What? Okay, so this is a bot then. I mean, just in terms of value trade, we have to do this, but, you know, it feels rubbish. I'm assuming he has more one costs in hand. Since it's a bot, he knew we were playing Killmonger, so he didn't throw down any one costs. In fact, he didn't do anything, did he? Very suspicious. We're kind of making a statement. If you've got Shang-Chi in your deck, you need it right now, or the location's going to close. Even if they Shang-Chi though, Killmonger has the equivalent power, so it's not like we lose anything, right? I was about to say let's stop any shenanigans, but what possible shenanigans apart from Shang-Chi is there? I guess I messed up my chance to Mystique into Devil Dino. Yeah, I guess that's a shame. But we do get our chance to do this. But it means we can't lead her. Yeah. No. Well, it means we could lead her next turn, but that's kind of pointless, isn't it? Yeah, we can't win it like this, can we? Wow, this has gotten a little bit awkward. Okay, so they win the right. How high was that Apocalypse? They only discarded it once, yeah? What? You have Apocalypse in hand. Okay, that was a puzzle. Oh well, we take those. That was an awful game. That was actually really terrible. Project Pegasus isn't actually good for a Devil Dino decks because stuff just gets shoved out of the hand. Everything gets played. And suddenly you're left really low. Maybe I'm just misplaying around Angela though. I mean, when I've got Killmonger in hand, my temptation is to, you know, play it out. But around Killmonger, you know, that's probably a mistake. Because now we've got a Sentinel Iceman into Killmonger, which will clear up some space. Angela could get a ton of buffs from all of this. Yeah, this is amazing for us. I think Sentinel's good. We could also Collector. It would gain more value than Sentinel across the space of an entire match, wouldn't it? This doesn't give us a lot though. Do we want to kind of like Sentinel Killmonger? And then Moon Girl. Can't do that either. This is difficult, isn't it? I mean, I really want to Killmonger though. Crap. Oh, yeah, okay. Saved. I don't know why they keep putting stuff down the middle, but whatever. So what? Hazmat deck? This is a Hazmat deck. Oh, and they have Prio. We accidentally gave him Prio. Oh, rubbish. So are we actually just plain lost? We gave him Prio. Oh no. Yeah, fair enough. Collector to the right would have been absolutely fine. You put both scaling options in the left-hand lane and tunneled on it for no reason. Really silly. In the back of my head, I was thinking any minute now, Devil Dino's going to turn up. We got to stop playing like that. Like, we've got other win conditions. We are not playing to, you know, our win conditions well at all. Leader does not need you to jam everything in one lane and then put a banger in the other lane, which is not necessary. So great, this guy again. How many times is this? Is this the 4th or the 5th time? Okay. Invisible Woman Killmonger seems okay. If we could try and Cosmo their Jubilee, it would be amazing. But aren't they going to Jubilee on the other side? I totally would. Yeah. Crap. We want to Cosmo their Jubilee. This is miserable. Then again, it's a bit too hard to really guess where the Jubilee's going. That's a shame. We had Prio and everything. And we can't stop this either. All we can do is try and maintain Prio. And they've got the Prio. Oh, for goodness sake. If they've got the Prio, there's really not a lot to say, is there? Crap. We really messed this up now. For goodness sake. For goodness sake. I'm just not happy about this. We are reading the deck. We are seeing what is about to happen. And somehow just falling short. It's so frustrating. We know what's about to happen and we're still losing. To cards we don't have as well. I think that's the bit that hurts the most. Is it's just cards we don't have. So we've got no way of trying it for ourselves or learning how to play it so we know how to beat it. We're just stuck, man. That also really sucks. Just really stuck, aren't we? So frustrating. Yeah, we lost to Devil Dino. Isn't that our only win condition? Oh, I want to punch the table. This is ridiculous. Okay. Let's try it. 3 times in a row. Let's try it. Okay. I've never met this person before. So sick of this. Oh. I'm just sick of the fact that we knew what was about to happen and just... Although, to be fair, there's still a lot to learn because we needed Prio. It's that simple. We had the Cosmo. We needed the Prio and somehow we just messed up badly. I guess Angela could have been played. I got turned off by the Avengers compound. But of course it means that... But we don't have Nightcrawler anyway. But normally, you know, you have Angela, Nightcrawler, stuff like that. And you gain your value that way. They're giving every indication that they want to go hard to the left. And I just feel like Angela outpaces to the left. You know, you're giving us all the information. I don't think this is a great Wolfsbane either. You can still take us by surprise with something. But just in general, you can definitely buff to the right with like Blue Marvel or something. And it does look like a zoo deck. And we can't for the life of us find our Killmonger, which is pretty depressing. Okay. Well, we did snap, yeah. Okay, let's see what happens. Just a sec, I got a phone call. Nice Kazar, mate. But you gave the game away. Like, this is the thing about Zoo, is you, to as much of a degree as you possibly can, don't want to do this. You want to save your ones, and then on the 6, you know, play down on your ones. Not just throw them out there and let them get Killmongered. It's just too easy. I could have played half the cards on one. That's not how you play Zoo, in my opinion. Sometimes you're forced to. Like, if your energy is just clunky, and you draw the wrong side of your deck, sometimes you have to release cards from your hand. But just in general, I mean, he just threw down everything on the left against an Angela lane. That's a puzzle. That's a puzzle. That was an easy 4 cubes. I don't know what he was doing. But that's not how you play Zoo, if you can possibly help it. Yeah, that's fair. The only good thing about this is at least it forced him to show their ones a little bit early. But this is horrific. This is really bad. Machine World is probably great for us, but the rest of this is horrible. Really, really bad. Yeah, he hit the Devil Dino as well. Wow. Oh, crikey. Do I really want to copy a Devil Dinosaur in the lead at the 6 with a Cosmo? I don't think so. Crap, and he's going to go Mir Island, yeah. We're trying to sack for a large dinosaur because we can't do anything else in the middle. Oh, that is miserable, isn't it? Yeah, because of the 6 as well. Wow. That does not surprise me that they snapped. By all means, show me. It definitely looks like a Spectrum deck, doesn't it? Yeah, really nice. Does this work? We're kind of playing around the idea of Spectrum. But if it's not, oh, this is difficult. It's either Devil Dinosaur, it's either Spectrum or it's Onslaught. If it's Onslaught, we lose, right? Yeah, we get 6. So we would actually have to. If it's Spectrum, wait, they would go to 13 on the right. Yeah, but if they play on the left, then we lose as well. Crap. Is it Onslaught or is it Spectrum? It's a 50-50. Oh, this is miserable. I don't know what it is. I feel like they might try for a sneaky swipe to the left. Yeah. See? That sucks. Oh my god, that hurts. Yeah, really nice. We were just kind of put in an impossible situation now, I think. Devil? No, because we're not, yeah. Just behind. That is a shame. A really good match though. I think this deck just lacks a bit of synergy, you know. Angela and Leader's pulling us in one direction. And Devil Dinosaur, Moon Girl's pulling us in the other. We can still climb with it. This is clearly, you know, like it's having a lot of issues. I definitely miss Yucky Bucket. You know, once Kleintar isn't the main location anymore. Happy days. That's a mistake. You shouldn't move Nightcrawler here. Crimson Cosmos is going to switch because of Starlight Citadel. So unless you're going to Storm on the right, that's a mistake. You could have just waited and played your Medusa after Cosmos switched around. There was really no rush. This is suspect, in my opinion. Okay, so we're representing... Oh, that's good. We're representing 7 and then Devil Dinosaur in the mid and the right. Wow, they're literally losing the right. Gamora. Enchantress. That's nice. It's kind of one of those things where you're like, yeah, okay, fair enough. Seriously? Oh, that is actually nice. You know, you got to give credit where it's due. On the other hand, you just lost the game. You know, like, that was funny. But you also just gave up 4 cubes, so that was neat, but also ridiculous. I like them. I hope we play them again. That definitely made me smile a bit. Just ridiculous though, like, why are you doing that? I don't really want to like mess around trying to fix the deck while I'm actually playing. Also, it takes me ages because the laptop's so bad and really slow. It takes me ages to actually like take a screenshot and then like sort out the recording software so you can actually see the correct deck list on the bottom right. But, you know, I've had this deck for ages. It's definitely not something that I'm, like, super excited about playing. But it's okay. Okay, so... He's kind of thrown the left unless he armors that Sunspot. Oh, that works for me. Amazing. So what we're worried about is... Oh, no, he is Zoo, isn't he? I was going to say, what we're worried about is, like... No, that makes no sense. Why would you do that? You know we get... Okay, that was just silly. People do weird things, man. People do weird things. Why would you do that? I guess you do have pros, so you could like Cosmo or something. But just in general, like that was... So you're representing Infinite, is that what you're trying to say? Oh, mate. You think I'm snapping for Devil Dinosaur? I'm snapping for Infinite. Do we not bother with Nidavella then? I guess we don't. Oh, this guy's adorable. Having said that, I'm about, like, it was going to be really embarrassing if he outplays us here, right? If this isn't Infinite, we're going to look so stupid. We're going to look so stupid. We are we're going to be embarrassed. We're going to look so stupid. We snapped though, yeah? Oh, they snapped back. If this isn't Infinite, you know what? Congratulations, because you are like screaming at me that this is Infinite. You are shouting it from the rooftop that you've got an Infinite. You know, I have no choice. I just have to. So. Although, Ironheart Lizard. Is this Infinite? What's actually happened? Nothing's happening. He's trying to calculate something. Now I'm scared. Is it Arnim Zola? Oh, that would be genius, wouldn't it? Arnim Zola. I like that. But don't you still lose? Oh no, you totally win the middle. Oh, wow, that's amazing. But we break even on the... Okay. What the... Oh. I feel bad about saying something condescending like that's adorable. But are you serious? Like, oh, you know what? We'll give him the thumbs up. It's hard to feel bad for someone who is, you know, a large part of this game is trying to figure out what your opponent's playing, and the worst situations are where you just get destroyed. Like with that Mr. Negative deck, we have no idea where we stand with it, and it feels so uncomfortable to play against it. That was the opposite. Like, you can't tell someone you're playing Infinite any stronger than that. That's absurd. Oh, talking to Mr. Negative. Oh, great. Well, let's see what happens. Fingers crossed, kind of. In some ways, I look forward to playing this guy because it is testing me. I'm like, what exactly, you know, happens in this situation? And what do we do? But we already know that Leader's pretty useless against the deck they're using. Did they? Okay. They snapped on 3. Wait. Why on 3? Does the monster... How does the monster benefit them? Okay, fair enough. We still need to guess the Silver Surfer lane. That's the only thing. We need to guess the Silver Surfer lane. Crap. Crap. Are we really going to lose the middle just because we can't... Oh, that is frustrating, man. Because we can't afford to lose Prio either. Yeah, this is frustrating. We really need to win. He's going to try and get Prio. Is that correct? He's going to try and get Prio. So he's going to go to the right. At least we know what he's going to do. Even if it feels awful for us that he's going to do it. We need Prio. It really is that simple though. We need Prio. We must have Prio. don't have prio. Okay, well. We're about to find out, aren't we? I guess we're about to find out. If he Silver Surfers this turn, we've got nothing. Iron Man. Oh, we're still going good. We've got Cosmo on both lanes. Silver Surfer's got nothing. You need Blue Marvel. Are you actually losing though? That's the problem. Are you actually losing? Because I hope you are. I just don't know if you are. This is tough. I want to hit like every lane, but I can't, can I? How does he buff the middle? What am I missing here? Silver Surfer's out. Everything's out. Is that correct? Mr. Fantastic. Oh. He was lying about losing, but... Yeah. Oh, man. That really sucks. So we had to play to Mir Island, but the Iron Man was too good. Our Cosmo play was so smart. We really got him. Like, we completely shut down the Silver Surfer and we still lost to the Iron Man. Oh, I hate this guy. I don't actually. I'm loving it, but I absolutely... At the same time, I'm like, oh my god. We just cannot do anything about this. We legit shut him down and we still... Mr. Fantastic. Are you serious? Mr. Fantastic. Is that even... Oh, that's just frustrating. That is so frustrating. What a ridiculous deck. I'm sick of it. Where was the Jubilee? Where was the Mr. Negative? We were trying so hard to play around everything. And somehow we still got just ruined. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh my god, this deck just... We can't compete with it. We can't do anything about it. Absurd. We'll have to think about it later, but it feels like we just did everything in our power there and still lost. But he did play around Mir Island better than us. For frick's sake, this is ridiculous. Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Fantastic, for goodness sake. He probably had it earlier and I just forgot about it. There are so many different cards. I'm just trying to break down his deck. And there are so many different cards. It's just... The most frustrating thing right now is really, really frustrating. Oh, that's good for us. If we're going to win this match, we need to win Mojo World. That's the problem. Is there a better play? I mean, I don't think so. We're not actually 9 ahead. We're 7 ahead on the right. It would take something incredible. I didn't actually realise that was a bot. Bots are getting tricky these days with their names. Normally they're just called like Reginald or something. Man, this Mr. Negative deck. He shut down the on reveals. Somehow he's got just enough ongoing. Oh. Frustration, I feel. Oh, it's too risky. What if the next location is the Space Throne or something? Just not worth it, is it? I assume Bifrost happens before Kleintar, so this Craven could be ridiculously big. Oh. Oh, it is a good way of shoving stuff into miniaturized lab though. How should we do this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bifrost happens first. So everything's going to end up in miniaturized lab. We're going to have one space for a devil dinosaur if we want it. Oh, it means Moongale becomes a symbiote though. That's terrible. Okay. You'd need to Doctor Strange it back again. Or the cloak. Yeah, the cloak actually. The cloak could do it. Oh, really? Okay, well there goes that plan. I really thought that would let me... Yeah, I should have read that more carefully, shouldn't I? Do we pull the symbiote? we pull the symbiote to the left and he doesn't pull his symbiote, don't we? Don't we win? No. Heimdall? What else can it possibly be? To the right for Strange? But then we'd win the middle. Yeah. So what the hell was he doing then? I don't actually know. I'll be interested to see this. His board is so sparse. I don't know how he can pull... He can move things around to get what he needs. No, you see? Oh, that is a very impressive symbiote. Maybe they didn't know themselves. Man, Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic. What even is this rubbish? Iron Man in a Silver Surfer, Mr. Negative. Oh yeah, of course. Because it's a Mr. Negative deck, the Iron Man makes sense. Because it's a Silver Surfer deck, the Mr. Fantastic makes sense. Whoa, that's a pretty full hand. They're going to play it on Sinister London. And we're not going to get value. I suppose we could leader. Yeah. Yeah, leader on Sinister London, I suppose. But what if they put... Oh yeah, I've only left space for one thing. I messed up. They could put multiple things on Sinister London. I'm so silly. Oh, is this an AI? Oh, great. These AIs are so tricky these days. You don't realise until it's too late. And they've read your mind already. I really think we can beat that Mr. Negative deck with a better deck. But as I said, there's just a massive lack of synergy. So I can't wait any longer. I think we have to have a look at this deck. The more we play it, the less happy I am. Wait, that's not it. Right, so the issue is kind of this anti-synergy where we've got like Nova Killmonger. We're throwing stuff out, we're not really getting anything back. Same with Angela. What exactly is the issue? Is it leader itself? Do we just need something more consistent in the early game? You know, even Bishop could work. In fact, if we take leader out and we storm... Yeah. We weren't for it because there was an anti-synergy between leader and storm. But maybe actually we've just got to throw leader and keep... and try storm. Should we do that? We'll play a bit more with it while we think about it. Like I said, I really don't want to make changes while I'm, you know, talking about it, because just to take a screenshot and then crop it and then add it to the screen on this laptop, just that is almost too much for this laptop to handle. It's a bit crazy. Just a sec. Okay, this might have to be my last match for now. I just want to have a look at this deck. Something's not quite working. We're still climbing though, so... So this is a bot then. I mean, even this beats the Nightcrawler, doesn't it? We should probably just mirror until we figure out what we're doing. Still don't really know what I'm doing though. Maybe Iceman wasn't even worth it. It makes Devil Dinosaur weaker, but I feel like we've got the Shadowlands. Angela's way better than his Nightcrawler. Okay, they snapped. Now that is interesting, because they've got buffed up stuff. We know they do. Okay, let's see your buffed up cards. I'm excited. Oh no, one was Angela and the other was Adam Warrior. Okay. Okay, well played. You got me. Whatever. So what are we betting against? Some sort of buff. Yeah, some sort of buff to the middle. But then we break even. Ah, it's a weird one. I don't know. Don't we win due to difference? Yep. Well, that was easy. I don't know why he snapped. You snapped on Apocalypse, but you haven't even cut the Apocalypse enough. Like it's 9 power, that's nothing. Okay, what is that? 152? Yeah. Let's stop there for a bit. I'm just mentally drained. I'm annoyed about this Mr. Negative deck. I'm not happy with our deck. I knew it was kind of like an old favourite back from playing mostly in pool 2 that we just threw leader into because it's a great card. But the synergy just isn't there. Definitely Xenos has made it quite clear. Look, you can't just have like this janky kind of deck. We can still climb with it clearly because we're now at 152. But when we meet like an actual good deck played by someone who's actually got an IQ, you know, we lose. Like this deck just isn't good enough. So stop there for now and we'll just take a bit of a break.